California is bracing for the legal sale of recreational marijuana. On January 1st, it will be legal to buy marijuana products in cities and counties that have agreed to allow it. Action News reporter Gene Hagenson joins us now with how the state is getting ready to start sales. Gene?
Warren, it's a daunting task to get this thing going. The state doesn't have everything completely worked out, but they're going ahead and issuing temporary permits so sales can start on January 1st and give those who want to grow and sell time to get through all the details.
It's been a year since voters approved legalizing pot, and 3 main state agencies have been created to license and regulate it. At the top of the list is the Bureau of Cannabis Control. Lori Ajax is its chief. She and her staff are jamming to get sales going January 1st.
We think we're going to have a lot of interest. We think we are going to have a lot of people applying for licenses, and we'll know more next month, so we're expecting a lot of people.
Workshops have been held around the state to try and explain the process, but applications for permits to grow and sell marijuana and to manufacture edible products have only been available online for a couple of weeks. So to get sales going, temporary permits with minimal requirements are being issued, but they won't be available in many parts of the state.
Not in all jurisdiction will you be able to do that, because in order to get a temporary license with the state of California, you also need a local license permit or other authorization from the city or county where that cannabis activity is occurring.
Once the temporary permit process ends, things get tougher. In order to get a license to grow and sell marijuana and its products, in addition to the Bureau of Cannabis Control, growers need permits from the California Department of Food and Agriculture. Richard Perrott is the director of the Cannabis Cultivation and Licensing Division. He acknowledges there are lots of rules to follow. It won't be quite like growing other crops.
But that's because this is a new industry that's coming into a regulated market, and there's been a lot of interest in making sure that we're not only protecting public safety, but also protecting the environment.
For those who want to manufacture or sell edible products, permits are needed from the Manufactured Cannabis Safety Branch, a division of the State Health Department. Mirren Klein is the agency's assistant deputy director.
What our regulations are addressing are sanitary conditions, good manufacturing practices, as well as public health and safety of the product.
During the temporary permit process, recreational sellers will be able to get their products from already licensed medicinal marijuana dispensaries. But the THC levels of recreational products may not be as potent as medical-grade stuff. California's regulations may seem onerous and difficult to follow for some attending the workshops, but the state is taking the lead from Washington and Colorado, states that have already legalized recreational use and come up with lots of rules.
We've had the benefit of looking at their lessons learned and applying that in California to hopefully minimize any impacts we have, but we're hoping for a smooth transition starting next year.
It is important to remember that on January 1st, you will only be able to legally walk in and buy it in cities and counties that agreed to make marijuana legal. Fresno and Clovis and Fresno County have banned sales. A couple of Valley cities have given it tentative approval, but it's not clear when sales will start. So it looks like for the time being, the Bay Area, San Francisco and Oakland, along with Sacramento and San Diego, will be allowing recreational sales on January 1st. Los Angeles is still working on regulations. Gene Hagenson, ABC 30 Action News.